And it's one of those things where, like, this is the hardest part, and I'll be honest with you, you're not the first person that I've met that is a take charge, I'm in charge type person, and I do everything. Okay, you're not the first person. And let me be very clear that all those people that I've met that are worth their salt have, and this is going to sound very pompous to everyone, but I'm going to say it anyway, is that they've fallen in line to, be a party to my existence, happily, knowing that it's not about me being smarter, it's about me being a cold-hearted motherfucker when people need it. Because the problem, like what Crystal has, is she is good and wants to do good. And I'm like, no, these people don't deserve your good. And this gets frustrating to people like Crystal, because you're like, no, everyone deserves good. And I'm like, no, they don't. You know why? Because fuck those people. And that's the problem. And there's a lot of people in my circle of friends who I would say in their own circle of friends, in their own areas, their own families, they're very atypical or alpha, whatever you want to call it. Where they're out front, they're doing things, they're people of action and stuff. And the funny thing is that I'm not a man of action. I'm a man of analysis, a man of composure, and I try and keep emotion out of it. Because I think that that's my skill set. But they still will ask me for my advice because I will take the emotion out of it, and that's a beneficial thing. And that's not me saying I'm perfect or I'm the best or anything like that. But we have to find our own purpose in life. But I think we kind of went into motivation right there, but let's keep on going. So
yeah, I like it.
So morning motivation, we've already kind of started, but guys, everyone has their niche. And that's not, a lot of times people say, oh, well, it's very niche, in that it's very centralized and very limited in its perspective. This is a fallacy of grand proportions. People don't understand that being an expert in a specific area is a beneficial thing. It's not a downfall. And when you have certain characteristics like Crystal, where she's very artsy, at the same time, she has a million things on a go. And this is where it becomes difficult, because it's hard to manage a million things. She's very capable, okay? But it's somebody like me who will stand there going, hey, let's just focus here and here. And my job would be to keep her on that task, because her mind is going way faster than most people's. In the same sense, you have somebody like me who is glacially lazy. I don't really move. I don't really like doing stuff. So it's important for me to have people like Crystal around in my life to motivate me to do action. Okay? Because I have great ideas, great processes, great methods, but I'm also like, maybe tomorrow. So it's important for me to have people like Crystal in my life to motivate me to do things and to take the next steps. So being somebody who has an idea of... I think she was surprised because it was a compliment, and she's like, was that nice? I don't know what it was. But the point is this.
No, sometimes you don't have a choice. You actually have a lot going on. So
True.
Because you have these responsibilities.
Absolutely, and that's where your capability shows up. You're able. There's no question that you're not able. Okay? What I'm saying is that when you have so much on the go, it's overwhelming. And it's easy to overwhelm you. Right? And that's the problem is, and I say this with the most respect and care, is that if you had a million things on the go and you cut it down to 500,000, you're still unbelievably productive in comparison to everyone else. But your mental health will be leaps and bounds ahead of where you were when it was a million. Yeah. That's the difference. And that's why there's being a specialist in your own specific area. When you bring things to the table, there are benefits. It's our job as a human being, as an adult, as a contributor to the community and society, to figure out what our niche is, what is our good thing. And then it's finding a way, while maintaining our own health, mindset, whatever you want to call it, while doing that, being able to share it with everyone else. And that's the thing, is a lot of times we're cornered. We started this podcast off saying how, people are working and they're overwhelmed because, maybe they have a child that needs more care. Maybe their boss is being a dick at work. Maybe they're being harassed. We don't know. But we're forgetting how important it is to take care of ourselves and our families, those people that are close to us, in an effort to say, well, I want to get back to quote unquote normal. with the idea that I should be working 70 hours a week and not see my family and maybe have a home-cooked meal once a week is more than enough and I should be happy that I have that. No, this is false. What you should have is you should have a good, healthy relationship with those around you, and you should work to satisfy your needs. Not work until you're a slave to someone else, where they've manipulated you into thinking that all you have, and you should be grateful, is the slave work that you do. That is bullshit. And we have to start thinking on a grand scale of how our niche existence, because we're all individuals, right? Our existence is niche. It's how our niche existence contributes to the machine. To how or which cog are we? We're not a cog. We're this specific cog in this specific machine achieving this specific result. We are contributors.
I like it.
Right? We're contributing to things. We are not just pieces, random pieces that fall apart in the machine. No. We have a right to be responsible and contributors. We have value, and that's what we have to see, and that's all I have to say. Crystal, where can everyone find you?
Love it! That was fucking awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Simply Me on YouTube and Crystal Renzi, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Dino, Laura, Dino,
Guys, Dina the Genetic Marvel on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. I have a fan page, and on Twitter. You can find me there as well. Guys, Morning Motivational Rant. We are going to try and upload some fancy artwork that some of the people that contribute on a daily basis have been putting on. It's been awesome. They've been doing videos and stuff, so we're going to try and upload those things very soon. As well, we have our Instagram account. We have our Facebook fan page where we release some clips. We also release those clips on YouTube, and the full episodes are on the audio podcast. So they're on Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Overcast Podcasts, Radio Public, and Spotify. So please like, share, subscribe. We love to hear back from you. We love to talk to you guys.
Thank you.
In the meantime, keep going, stay motivated, and we'll see you tomorrow because we're going 7 days a week, releasing everything at 10 a.m. every morning. Have a great day, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.